Okay, back for another Ixalan Draft. This pack is a little bit underwhelming. I think I'm just going to go ahead and take the rare here. I haven't played with it, and I think it seems okay. Because other than that, I mean, what am I really taking? Like, Skymarch Bloodletter and Skullduggery are both fine, Thrash of Raptors is fine, Watertrap Weaver is fine, but none of that is something I want to first pick. So yeah, I think we just take the Growing Rights. I guess that does give me a direction, so that's something. I do like Ruthless Knave. Fire Cannon Blast is good. Okay, those are the two good cards. So I guess the question then is, which one's better? Well, I guess red goes better with green than black does in this set, so that's an argument. Okay, I'll even buy that argument. Steadfast Armasaur is something that I've found to be actually pretty reasonable the few times I've played against it. It is obviously another color. One with the Wind is good. Thrash of Raptors is good. So I guess the choice here is like speculate on the white card or stay in color. I think that the white card is good enough that I should just take it and see where I end up, but that could easily be wrong. So here we have like a late Sky Terror. So this could be pointing me toward Boros. A deck that obviously I didn't like last time that I drafted it, but doesn't mean you should never try again. It's certainly better than Raptor Companion. I do like Deadeye Tormentor. Deeproot Warrior is fine. Okay, I guess I'll just take the Sky Terror. There was one in the first pack as well, so it's possible that we wheel it, since it is a strong color commitment. So that would be probably not playing Growing Rights. I mean, this looks like an okay start, honestly. I'm trying to decide what I think was missing the last time that I tried this deck. Well, then of course we just like kind of miss. So like good cards in this pack are what? Colossal Dreadmaw's fine. Interloper's fine. Whiptail's fine. Siren Lookout is fine. I guess Judgment is also fine, especially in this kind of deck where you want it to stay small. I think that probably the best card in the pack is just Lookout. That it doesn't really combine with anything. So I think I'm going to take the Judgment, but maybe that's the wrong choice. I think Nest Robber here is fine. I think Sheltering Light seems fine too, but the 2-drop creature I think makes more sense. Dinosaur Stampede and Petrodon Knight. Pterodon. Petrodon. Where did I get that from? Pterodon. Both seem like reasonable choices here. I think the upside from this is just higher. Like, the ceiling on this is super high. Especially in, like, specifically this deck. So I think this is an okay start. This was a bit of a whiff, but it's not bad when they start getting bigger creatures and you need to clear the way. So now I think the question becomes, do I want another Nest Robber, which is kind of just mediocre, or do I want the Encampment Keeper that gives me some closing power? I think since I already have one white pump option, I'd rather just have the creature for now. Plus, encampment keepers go super late. If you can't pick up one of those and you wanted it, then something's probably wrong. Not the best trick in this deck, but it's still a decent trick. The other option there was Firekeeper, which I don't think is very good. I had mentioned in an earlier video that I think my estimation, this is more the trick you want, of the one-drop creatures has gone up a bit, at least for some of them, because of their ability to trigger raid earlier than you normally would be able to. So, I mean, that's interesting at least. Oh, see? You can totally get one later. And I actually think that Encampment Keeper is one of the ones that has been better. This is a game-winning effect. It is a very unfortunate body. Ooh, I really like Deadeye Tracker, but there's just no way that that's happening right now. It's actually has tons of good black here. For me, it's probably just an unfriendly fire, which isn't an exciting... I guess it could be that or the Buccaneers. Oh, these are off by one. I think the unfriendly fire is probably better. Territorial Hammer Skull, I believe, is quite good. I also would take the Pterodon Knight here. I wouldn't be happy about taking another Sunrise Seeker. I'm actually a little bit interested in makeshift munitions. Like, I wouldn't pick it anywhere near highly, but I could see a deck coming together where that might be good. Specifically one with the repeatable threatened pirate, captivating something. For having just a omnipresent sack outlet could actually do some work. Huh. So this is actually kind of a hard choice. We have Knight, which is a good 2-drop. We also have Bindings, which is a great removal spell. What does this deck care the most about? Honestly, my feeling is that I already might have enough removal for the current deck, and that I really just need to take the creature. But Binding is so good that I'm still going to take it. That might have been a mistake. We'll see how much I end up regretting that. I'm not convinced about Lancer. We do have Pyromancer as an option here. I guess technically we also have the option of taking the dual land and speculating that I might want to splash something black, but I don't have anything. So I'm giving up a Pyromancer. This isn't really even what this deck wants. Maybe I do just take the Lancer. I think that I don't need another 5 at the moment. We'll see. I'm skeptical. Well, Sky Marcher is great, but it's not going to do anything in this deck. Pounce is quite good. Pounce is probably worth attempting to splash. Vine Shaper is certainly not at its best here, even though it's a really good card. I think I just take the Pounce. And then I can keep in mind that I would like to find some additional stuff. Okay, so here we have like Pious Interdiction, another removal spell, or like Buccaneers. And I think here I probably just have to take Buccaneers. I think I need the creature, and taking the Binding means I can't take the Interdiction. I've actually liked Buccaneers. I know that I've seen some people that have been kind of down on it, which surprises me a little bit. I think it's totally reasonable. of this is really what I want. I'm now feeling like green was open when previously it wasn't. I'm not sure that I necessarily want to play a Rummaging Goblin in this deck, but it can do a lot of work. So that's something. If I were to splash a card... Well, the problem is that my supposed splash is probably green, but I don't really want to splash either of these. They're both pretty extremely, actually, mediocre. So I think, like, this is maybe the thing that I would be most likely to want, but I'm skeptical. I was trying to just decide if maybe this deck would want Fire Cannon, but I don't think so. I guess this is the point at which I'll speculate on this. I don't really want another Sunrise Seeker. I just don't want one. Still got one. Would I rather have another one of these or another Encampment Keeper? Probably actually Encampment Keeper. If I get some cards that I don't like playing, things like, oh shit. Things like Swashbuckling, specifically. That can become a thing. So far, my feeling is that this deck is underpowered. It doesn't seem that good. I think this green splash is probably worth it at the moment, so prioritizing some fixing is probably a good idea. This 3-drop spot is anemic since this isn't really a creature that you curve into. Well, Raptor Hatchling's not bad. I also would take Headstrong. I would also take Raptor Companion, even though I don't really want to first pick that. I wonder how good Dagger might be. I think the problem is that I probably wouldn't want to transform it, honestly. I do have several things that carry equipment well, though. So, meh. But I think Hatchling is good enough, so I just take Hatchling here. So we have the choice of like Headstrong or maybe Bishop Soldier, or the ones that stand out here. Headstrong is very unlikely to be on. I have 2 right now. Bishop Soldier makes racing a lot more possible, which I actually found to be a problem the last time I played this deck. So I think I'll just take that, but I'm not sure if that's correct. Okay, this is kind of an interesting choice too. So we have another Headstrong. We also have a Sun Crowned, which I think is pretty good. But I think I need this 3-drop for curve, unfortunately. I'd really rather not play 2 of these. I really would like to pick up an equipment. I know there is a Prying Blade there as well, which would kind of do the job. It's because I have like these first strikers and a double striker as like 1-drops. Also, like, lifelinkers work well. Seems reasonable. So I'll keep my eyes open. I also don't think I've seen any fixing. I hope I haven't just missed it. Frenzied is probably the right choice here. Just another good curve filler. Well, I mean, the only thing to take here is Pyromancer. I'm just not pleased about it. This curve looks okay. I actually think that this deck looks worse than the last time I made this deck and hated it. So, I don't have super high hopes, unfortunately. Let's see. Would I want to play another Slash? Maybe. Would I want to play another Raptor or Nest Robber? Probably not. I could take the sideboard Hijack. Okay. Since I do have, like, the makeshift munitions. I don't like Wily Goblin. I guess it is fixing. But I think that Raptor Companion is just better. So. Huh. I think that Cleric and Aerosaur are both actually pretty good. And I wouldn't even mind a dual shot. Question just is Cleric or Aerosaur better? My ability to deal with flyers is a bit low. But I'm not sure that I really want another 5-drop. So I think I'll take the Cleric, but I totally would trade one of these 5-drops for that. I don't really think I want another companion, so I guess I'll take this. In case maybe I like somehow pick up one more. This is okay to sideboard against stuff. This I guess is fine. I'm not going to get an equipment. I should have prioritized it higher. Oh, there's a Slash. Yeah, I think this deck really wanted an equipment. Or at least a Swashbuckling. And if I were to go back to this draft, there's almost certainly some that I could have picked up. I think I probably will run the Zeal, even though normally like I would like the Slash better, because it works so well with like these 4 creatures. They also work well with Dinosaur Stampede. So that puts me at 26. I definitely want to play 16 lands. So I need to pull 2 cards from this. Interesting. I might actually just pull the Lancer since I didn't get anything to make it bigger. Zeal Slash. Or maybe I'd like prefer one of each. Maybe. And then Nest Robbers are fine, Hatchling's fine. The Rummaging Goblin obviously stands out as not being amazing, but it is something that can help me fix problems that I have. I guess I can sideboard the Judgment. Okay. Did not get any fixing for the greens, I'm just not going to do it. Meh. I don't have high hopes for this, but let's see what it can do. Because, yeah, this just seems like a worse version of the last time I did this deck. And O2 dropped. That's not a keepable hand. This is technically. But I would like some action before turn 3. Mirror. I guess I'm not going to get action before turn 3. I do have a 3/4/5 though. If I draw a land. Did they miss a land drop? Okay. Fine by me. Ooh, 3 colors. So probably not actually the actual mirror. So I could, like, blast that. If I attack, they'll probably just trade, right? I think that's fine. I think I'd rather hold the blast for something that I have a harder time dealing with, especially in green. And since they're playing the dagger tooth, I'm going to assume that green is probably like a primary color. So they probably have some bigger stuff. The question is, which of these is the splash? Okay, definitely core green. Bellowing Aegisaur, huh? It's a good one. Fire cannon can kill it, so that is not a good draw. I really would have liked to have played the Buccaneers, but so be it. How much does Aegisaur cost? 6. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, oh, that's not bad for it either. Although, I do need a land at some point. But I'm getting slashed here, probably. More Bright Reprisal? Oh, Sailback. Okay, I assume you, like, eat the bishops. Okay. Then I just go ahead and blast it. Sailback is good to know about. New Horizons, no value. And next turn they will be able to play Aegisaur. They have a follow-up. Lame. Okay. I need land, land. Okay. Now they play Aegisaur, and then I draw a land. Ah, it's not Aegisaur. Even worse. And that is not a land. Okay. Well, I can't do anything, so... I don't really see beating this card. Well, you didn't activate it, so that's something. So if I draw... No attack. So if I draw a land, I did. I can Binding Thundering, and they don't get any value off it. Okay. So that's not terrible, but it's certainly not great. And now the question remains, what do I do about this? Okay. Attack. No blocks. That is really unfortunate because it takes it out of friendly fire range. Does mean he wasn't holding a creature though, or he probably would have played the creature. That doesn't do anything. So we play Buccaneers. As good as this card is, I don't think it's what I want. And go. I really just need land. So that I can try to do something with unfriendly fire before... Shit. Before this gets too big. Okay, so it's not too big for anything like that. Yep. Okay, this is probably just too late, because I have so many big creatures. I don't see any way out of this. I can't unfriendly fire anything anymore. Yeah, we're just dead. Okay. So, we need the ability to clear bigger stuff. So that probably actually does mean we pulled these in. Probably also means we pulled Judgment in. And then we take out some stuff. Hammer Skull's pretty good. I guess Headstrong is a bit meh. Rummagine's a bit meh. And maybe like Lancer isn't very good. Maybe Slash of Talons is just bad, actually. Okay. I think he showed me like one creature that would die to it. I guess I do have like the possibility of like first striking and then doing something, but that's asking for a lot. So I really just think this deck is bad. And I don't just mean this incarnation of it, just the Boros deck, I just don't think has the tools it needs. Okay. Not sure about that. Do you have a 2-drop haste on the play? So that's something. Okay. I will need land eventually. New Horizons, no value. Okay. Right on schedule. So let's go ahead and Buccaneers. Would I like a makeshift munitions? Honestly, probably not. I probably just want to get to my 5 drops. I know I slided it in, but I've had a pretty fast start, and if I just get to like be able to cast an unfriendly and stuff, then it can probably stitch this up. What is this? 4? Interdiction. Okay. Could be worse. Obviously they do gain life and take out an attacker, but I do get to play my 5 drops now. So So let's attack like these. I think I just get the attacker on the field. Huntmaster, okay. Dryad. Okay. I think we just full attack here. And then probably play the Pyromancer to clean up the other one. Okay. Okay. So I get my 3/3. And then I Pyromancer and kill you. No haste dinosaurs, no ramp. Okay, so I have lethal on the board. That is not something that is unfriendly fireable, unfortunately. So I'm going to have to run something into it. But then I can kill it. Well, wait. 3, 4, 5. Actually, I can just do it to their face. And that's why unfriendly fire is nice. Okay. So that's more what this is supposed to do. Do I need to change anything after that? I don't think so. Okay. This hand is fine. Maybe even good. Huh. What are the odds they have a 3-drop? I think I just go with the haste creature and get what I can get right now. And okay, I still feel that way. That's not bad. I can do 2 things this turn. Okay, do you want to keep your ramp? Yes. Okay. Okay. Next turn I can play Buccaneers. Yep. So you're casting a 5-drop. That is devastating. Okay. Shit. That was really bad. Just like terrible. Okay, go ahead. They are probably so happy when I played 2 spells into their stupid Sword Tooth. This gets even bigger. It's already pretty hard to deal with. And now they just have ridiculous mana with this. I mean, you can cast something huge. You have like 4 or 5 mana right now. Okay. Not what I need. I need bigger creatures. I guess I don't need to be drawing lands either, so that's something. Yep. Now I can't block at all. And you have another 5-drop to follow things up? No? Okay. Not useful at this point in my life. Cool. So I can have a total of 6, and I'm dead. Okay. So I think that the Boros deck is just really fragile. Like, things have to come together pretty perfectly, and as evidenced by the last time I played this deck, even against, like, a perfect curve from me, it's still totally disruptible. This is not keepable. This is. No, thank you. Okay, so obviously, even still, we lead with the Sky Terror, not the Hatchling. Do need to draw a land at some point. I mean, maybe I'm just, like, building the deck wrong, in which case I would be curious to know how. Yeah, I think we just use the mana. This does attack better through the Shipwreck Looter, but it's possible that I could draw one of my white 1-drops next turn and want to be able to cast both, so that's something. Almost. Okay. Water Trap. Okay. Do I want to attack? I think the answer is yeah. I chip with Hatchling. Okay. He will upgrade my creature. And do this. And so you go. So land and I get to cast my 5-drops. Not land and I can probably cast it. I guess I can't cast Cannon Blast. Oh, that's why he was so fine with upgrading it. Fair enough. Okay. And let's go with the Seeker. Seeker says land. Although a 3/3 Vigilance actually lines up fine on this field. Okay, a knight that isn't flying. I might still just kill it though, so that I can attack cleanly with this. Yeah. Ooh. Interesting. Okay. So now I know I can just attack with this. And Lancer. Okay. Okay. That's not so bad for me. The Pterodon Knight seems a bit odd in this deck so far. Ah, well, they do have a companion coming next turn. Meh. Might I consider a bigger attack at this point? I don't think so. Just kind of winning in the air right now. And if I don't let my stuff die, I have this to back me up, and I'm at 6 right now. So that's something. And a good reason to keep my stuff alive. Yep. Okay. No blocks. Okay. Now we are evened up. I guess Slash isn't bad. Slash actually probably lets me attack, honestly. Double strike, first strike, vigilance. Yeah, I think I can actually just full attack with this now. The 3/3 is gone, out of the way. These are all killable by just about everything on the field. I get to choose what to save. Seems reasonable. Okay, so what, if anything, do I want to do? Honestly, I probably just want to kill this. Oh, wait, I can't right now. But I will win the attacks. Okay, so we trade off a bunch of stuff. And I have this up for that. And hope that he doesn't have, like, another dive down. Combat. Slash you and hope. Okay, that's good for me. Okay, and what is your follow-up? That's a really good follow-up. Oh, shit. And I'm just going to immediately cast it. Oh, shit. It's really bad for me. Okay, let's attack here. Yep. Just to trigger the raid. And kill my own Sky Terror. Okay. I think that's the best I can do. Now Pterodonite doesn't have flying, for now at least. Okay, I'm forced to chump. And that means that I can't actually, I'm just dead. Because I can't trigger raid. That was going alright until that happened. Slash seems good against him. Honestly, makeshift munitions seems fine against him. He had a lot of 1 toughness. And then we like take out. What do we not need? Headstrong is always a bit meh, and I guess Rummaging as well. Okay. I think that's reasonable sideboarding. Yeah, this looks good. This apparently is a really hard decision. Probably not, actually. Okay, so we open with that. Look, I know you have no response. Why don't you just F6? Okay. Now it gets double strike. Okay. I'm not scared of that. And I have a good follow-up. Okay. I did show him slash last time, so that could be a good thing to pretend. I actually don't have a sideboard dual shot, do I? That would have probably been good against him too. Yeah, I don't. Okay, that's actually quite strong. So I guess we attack here. As menace. And Armasaur actually lines up well against it too. Okay. Ooh. So if this works, that's great. If it doesn't, then I don't end up like having my Armasaur die. So you have Dive Down, he has Sheltering Light. See, that actually just worked great for me. Okay. Then I just attack with my Menace and my Hatchling again. He is okay with upgrading. Okay. Go ahead. Now your trick is gone for next turn. Oh, that's not good though. Well, Pyromancer gives me some options. Not as many as I might like, though. So, I can attack with the Armasaur. If he blocks it here, they trade. If he blocks here, it just eats it. If he double blocks, this eats this, does 2 here, then Pyromancer finishes it. I have similar logic for this. So I think I just attack with those. Oh, except I can't actually Pyromancer and use the ability. That does make that logic a little bit worse. Just a little. He doesn't know that, though. Okay. Those blocks work well, even with my mistake. Because now I can do this, and finish you. Wait, why does this not have damage marked on it? It says 3 damage marked on it, right? Okay, apparently it did. So that's the second time I've seen damage marking glitched. That's a little bit scary. So yeah, he is in a bit of trouble here, that's for sure. He's going to attack. Interesting. He must have some really good follow-up. I wonder what it is. It's Looter? I guess he could also have a Depths of Desire. Pitches Run Aground and casts Night, which does have flying. Okay. So let's see. Right now he has 2 blockers. I could have as many as 6 attackers. So that gets through my 4 worst, which do 2, 2, 2, 2, 8 damage. Appears to be. I have 6 attackers. He has 2 blockers. All of them do at least 2. Yeah. There's no way he can kill all the dinosaurs to like somehow remove double strike here or something. That leaves you dead. Okay. Any changes? Probably not. I don't think he showed me any judgment targets. Yeah, I don't think so. Let's just run this back. Okay. This hand is slow but acceptable, especially on the draw. Not what I need right now. Drawing a 2-drop would be great. That's not what I need right now. That isn't a 2-drop. Go ahead. He has his own. That's a shame. Okay. Full attack, huh? That's fine. No blocks. Do you actually have a 4-drop to curve? It's better than most 4-drops, actually. Okay. So I think we just attack. Because I'm not going to be able to block with this thing here. That's great for me. So we zeal this. Does he have Sheltering Light? Well, that is a serious issue. Okay, and so this does live, but it's a serious issue. Yep. So let's go ahead and slash you. Okay, I take 5, go to 10. And you have a follow-up. I probably just Sunrise Seekers. Yeah, I think so. And then I can Unfriendly Fire to remove this next time. Counter, counter, I need a counter. Cool. I don't think I want that, though. Okay, so now he has to tap Sunrise, and then I can trade this if you would like. Totally fine with that. Okay. Bottom. Okay. Now he gets to hit me for a lot. He gets to hit me down to 3. And now I'm in a lot of trouble. Okay, I have to Unfriendly Fire the Tapper and then go to 1. Trade this with the Raptor. Yep. Okay. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So, the only way that I survive now is by playing the Buccaneers, drawing a land. Which I did. And then playing this. Okay. That's not terrible, I guess. I did get what I needed. So we trade here, block here. Of course, I'm dead to, like, anything. Okay. I think we go with the Sunrise Seeker again. I could draw a white 1-drop. Oh, I miscounted. Crap. Hope I don't end up needing the red. I didn't. Okay. Go ahead. I'm not going to leave myself dead to removal. Okay. Ooh. So let's say I like attack with both of these. Tap this. 1, 2, 3. I can actually cast everything. That looks okay. Can I attack with literally everything? Or is that asking too much? I think that's asking too much. So we attack with both of these. This taps the companion, because this can get eaten by the sentinels. Okay. Then we play Blast. You have Dive Down, I assume? No. And Armisar. Okay. And I'm at 1. This is getting scary. He has a flyer. Okay, I have to draw removal for the flyer or die. I'm actually not even sure what that is. I've already used Unfriendly Fire and Blast, and I didn't draw it. Okay. Once again, I think Boros just is shit. I really do. Wait, it's back here. So I'm going to play another, because that was terrible. Yeah, if you're watching and you think that I'm like somehow massively misbuilding Boros to where it sucks, I guess let me know. But so far, I have not been impressed. So yeah, thanks for